My name is Kimo, or Kirim, and this is episode 1 of 0 to 10K a month at 17, day trading. I will be financially free by the time I graduate from high school. I will never have the need to work a job after I'm profitable. I will never need to go to college and get a degree. I will be successful before I turn 21 years old. Realistically, before I graduate from high school next year. And life has put me through a setback in the last month. I've been doing good, right, with my trading. Got first payout in December, second one, like 2 weeks ago, my birthday, my 17th birthday. But God humbled me, and I deserved it. I got cocky. I thought I was better than everyone else. I honestly just wasn't a good person anymore. I wasn't even a good trader anymore. I wasn't following my rules in trading. I wasn't following my rules outside of trading. I wasn't being disciplined in life. I literally blew all my payouts trying to scale. Like, I lost all my money now. I'm down to my last eval, my last like $5 in my account. And it's like an all-time low for me pretty much at this point. But this ha this happened to me because I thought now that I was making money trading, I could just leave behind all the good habits that actually got me to where I was at. But it's actually the opposite. Like, if you think about it, it's the opposite, because if you actually really think about it, all these habits just compound over time. All the discipline, all the habits, all the journaling, all the everything, locking out, maximum daily loss on it, all of it helped me to get where I'm at. And then I just disregarded everything. I just threw it out the window, which was terrible for me. So, going forward, I want to change a couple things that's going on in my life. I want to build discipline, first of all, because you see those top 1% of people, the people who are at the very, very top of the food chain in the world. They're disciplined. All of them are disciplined. Like, there's not one rich person who's not disciplined. They used to wake up at like probably before the sun rose. They worked and they worked and they worked for their business, or they just like nonstop worked all day for it, even if they weren't waking up early. But the thing is, they never gave up either, and that's the thing that I'll never have to worry about, because no matter what, I'm always gonna believe in myself. I have kids at school, right, dissing on me. Like, oh, just stop this trading thing. You're down so much money. Like, just quit. Oh, isn't this fake money anyways? Like, why are you even trading with fake money? It's like, don't let the haters get to your head, because eventually you're just gonna make it. And then what are they gonna do anymore? They can't laugh at you anymore when you're in a better position than them. Hate always comes from below. So just disregard it completely. Just don't worry about what they say. Because one day it'll get to a point where you are just gonna look down on them. And not in a hateful way, not in a spiteful way, but you are just going to be better than them, and you'll know that all those years of hard work paid off. I miss a lot of things nowadays with my friends. They go out all the time. I'm never there. They party. I don't go to those parties. They smoke. They drink. I don't do any of that with them anymore. I quit all that stuff. Alhamdulillah. Um, but yeah. But they're always gonna make fun of you for no reason, and you just have to learn to let it go in one ear and come out the other ear, because it doesn't really matter at all. But moving forward, I'm gonna start journaling again. I made a new journal template for myself, so hopefully it works. I want to be praying 5 times a day, because I got off my dean, and honestly, without God, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'm fortunate enough to even have gotten to taste what it was like to be getting payouts. A big problem of mine from when I was getting the payouts was scaling up too quickly, or like copy trading way too many accounts together, and I was just getting in my head, right? So I think now I'm just gonna take a step back, only trade one account, and then with that one account, I'm gonna hopefully get a payout on it. save the money for my payout because I've already reinvested my payout. Like this camera, I got the Pocket 3 from my first payout, right? I got so much stuff. I got a bike so I could travel and hopefully go to the gym now. But I blew the money for my gym membership. The little things that become big things, like gambling my accounts, cursing, lust, like just like a bunch of bad habits, backbiting. It's like when I'm conscious of like all the bad things I do, and then I actively work towards stopping it in life and being disciplined in my life, then I can transition that into trading, and hopefully working out will be a good discipline outside of trading, that so I can be kind of like very disciplined in two aspects of life because I'm a very skinny kid. I'm like a 5'10", like 5'9", almost 5'10", pretty much, like so close. But I weigh 130. I'm like a scrawny little kid, right? So I want to start going to the gym and hopefully build up mass. And then I can't lose sight of who I am, right? I'm doing this all for a reason, right? I want my mom to live a better life, me to live a better life, my little brother to live a better life. And I have to realize that the person I became after the couple payouts I got, I can never do that thing again. Like, I can't do the things I was doing again. I want the series to be something big. Like, I'm talking about this series goes on for a very long time, but eventually it's not going to be 0 to 10K a month. It's going to be 10K to 100K months, right? And then I'm going to be somewhere nice, penthouse, high rise, whatever, when I graduate. Uh, yeah. I also want to be posting daily trade recaps on the YouTube. Maybe I'm kind of busy with school, right? I take 3 AP classes right now. I'm in physics. Yeah, don't ever take physics. Hardest class in my life. But yeah, I'm trying not to let my grades slip too with trading. But I take a bunch of hard classes this year. But I have offer market open, so that's how I'm able to trade. And then I'm gonna try to do weekly trade recaps at the very least. And then I want to show my journal actually, because the new journal I made, I took inspiration from my friend's journal, right? But I think the new journal I have is actually pretty good. All right, look. So this is like a calendar, daily, weekly goals, monthly goals. I'm currently on an eval again, so I gotta build my way back to the XFA stage. And yeah. And then I gotta write down my model, what I want to see, like a checklist. These are some of my rules. And then we come to the trading journal. I have it linked to my TopStep account. Today, I broke my rules again. I full ported my account, but I got out at break even, so I only lost 175 on the account, 125 on the account. But yeah, I'm gonna make it like a staple to make sure I am journaling every single day. And yeah, that's just a little bit about who I am. 17-year-old high school kid. I've been day trading for 2.5 years. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be a multimillionaire by the time I'm in my 20s. And some of you may laugh, but sorry, because I know exactly who I'm trying to be. God put this idea in my head for a reason, and I've been working towards it. Maybe it was on and off when I was 12, 13, just getting into it thanks to my cousin, Cryptic. God put this idea in my head for a reason. God doesn't give you more pain than what you can bear. And it gets to a point where you're in your trading and it becomes so painful, but then you got to remember that you can't quit because this is a dream for a reason. And if you quit, you're a part of that percentage of people who gave up on what they wanted to achieve with their lives. And I'm not gonna be one of those people, okay? I'm I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna retire my mom and I'm gonna give her a great life, okay? It's really important to me that I don't live a normal life and that I really, really, really want to actually do something with my life.